From the founding of the nation to the modern day, the history of U.S. presidents is a story of leadership, struggle, and transformation. Each president has played a crucial role in shaping the America we know today, navigating wars, economic crises, social movements, and global challenges. In this video, we'll take a journey through the lives and legacies of all the presidents who have led this great nation, from George Washington's pioneering leadership to Joe Biden's efforts in the 21st century. Let's dive into the history that has defined the United States of America, and these are the presidents that have led the country. 1. George Washington, 1789 to 1797. First President of the United States and a Founding Father. Led during the nation's early years, setting key precedents for future presidents. Known for voluntarily stepping down after 2 terms, reinforcing the principle of democratic leadership. 2. John Adams, 1797 to 1801. A Founding Father and the second President. Played a key role in drafting the Declaration of Independence. Known for his leadership during the quasi-war with France and the passage of the Alien and Sedition Acts. 3. Thomas Jefferson, 1801 to 1809, principal author of the Declaration of Independence. Oversaw the Louisiana Purchase in 1803. Doubling the size of the U.S., promoted the ideas of republicanism and a more agrarian society. 4. James Madison, 1809 to 1817. Father of the Constitution, for his role in its drafting. Led the U.S. during the War of 1812, strengthening national identity. 5. James Monroe, 1817 to 1825, known for the Monroe Doctrine, warning European powers against interfering in the Americas. Oversaw the era of good feelings, characterized by political unity. 6. John Quincy Adams, 1825 to 1829, son of John Adams and the 6th President. Known for his diplomatic efforts, including the Treaty of Ghent that ended the War of 1812. Struggled politically, losing support to Andrew Jackson. 7. Andrew Jackson, 1829 to 1837, the 7th President and a populist icon. Known for his role in the Indian Removal Act and the Battle of New Orleans. His presidency marked the rise of the Democratic Party and the common man. 8. Martin Van Buren, 1837 to 1841, 8th President and a key figure in the formation of the Democratic Party. His presidency was marked by the Panic of 1837, a severe economic depression. 9. William Henry Harrison, 1841, 9th President. He served the shortest presidency, dying after just 31 days in office. Famous for his military role in the War of 1812. 10. John Tyler, 1841 to 1845, 10th President, became president after Harrison's death. Known for annexing Texas, which set the stage for the Mexican-American War. 11. James K. Polk, 1845 to 1849, 11th President. Led the U.S. during the Mexican-American War, expanding the nation significantly. Oversaw the annexation of Texas and the Oregon Territory. 12. Zachary Taylor, 1849 to 1850, 12th President, a national hero from the Mexican-American War. Died in office after just 16 months. 13. Millard Fillmore, 1850 to 1853, 13th President, took office after Taylor's death. Known for signing the Compromise of 1850, attempting to resolve tensions over slavery. 14. Franklin Pierce, 1853 to 1857, 14th President. His administration was marked by the Kansas-Nebraska Act, which escalated tensions over slavery. 15. James Buchanan, 1857 to 1861, 15th President. His inability to resolve the issue of slavery helped lead to the Civil War. Known for his failure to prevent Southern secession. 16. Abraham Lincoln, 1861 to 1865, 16th President. Led the nation during the Civil War. Known for the Emancipation Proclamation and delivering the Gettysburg Address. Assassinated shortly after the war ended. 17. Andrew Johnson, 1865 to 1869, 17th President. Assumed office after Lincoln's assassination. His lenient policies toward the South during Reconstruction led to conflict with Congress. 18. Ulysses S. Grant, 1869 to 1877, 18th President, a Union general during the Civil War. His presidency was marked by efforts to stabilize the post-war South and fighting corruption, though his administration was also riddled with scandals. 19. Rutherford B. Hayes, 1877 to 1881. 19th President. Ended Reconstruction by withdrawing federal troops from the South. Known for his efforts to reform the civil service system. 20. James A. Garfield, 1881. 20th President. Assassinated in his first year in office. Advocated for civil service reform before his death. 21. Chester A. Arthur, 1881 to 1885. 21st President. Took office after Garfield's assassination. Signed the Pendleton Civil Service Reform Act. 22. Grover Cleveland, 1885 to 1889, 1893 to 1897, 22nd and 24th President. The only president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms. Known for his firm stance against political corruption and his support of the gold standard. 23. Benjamin Harrison, 1889 to 1893. 23rd President. Oversaw the Sherman Antitrust Act and increased U.S. involvement in international affairs. 25. William McKinley, 1897 to 1901. 25th President. Led the U.S. to victory in the Spanish-American War. Assassinated during his second term. 26. Theodore Roosevelt, 1901 to 1909. 26th President. Known for his progressive policies, trust-busting, and conservation efforts. Expanded the U.S. Navy and won the Nobel Peace Prize for mediating the Russo-Japanese War. 27. William Howard Taft, 1909 to 1913. 27th President. Continued Roosevelt's policies but later became Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. His presidency is marked by his more cautious approach to reform. 28. Woodrow Wilson, 1913 to 1921. 28th President. Led the U.S. during World War I, known for his 14 points and founding the League of Nations. 29. Warren G. Harding, 1921 to 1923. 29th President. His presidency was marred by scandals like the Teapot Dome affair. Died of a heart attack in office. 30. Calvin Coolidge, 1923 to 1929. 30th President. Known for his pro-business policies and laissez-faire approach to government. Presided over the Roaring Twenties economic boom. 31. Herbert Hoover, 1929 to 1933. 31st President. His presidency was dominated by the Great Depression. Often criticized for his inability to respond effectively to the economic collapse. 32. Franklin D. Roosevelt, 1933 to 1945. 32nd President. Served 4 terms, the only president to do so. Led the U.S. through the Great Depression and World War II. Known for his New Deal policies and strong leadership during the war. 33. Harry S. Truman, 1945 to 1953. 33rd President. Succeeded FDR after his death. Made the decision to drop atomic bombs on Japan to end World War II. Oversaw the beginning of the Cold War. 34. Dwight D. Eisenhower, 1953 to 1961. 34th President. A former World War II general. Advocated for a strong defense policy during the Cold War and helped lead the creation of the interstate highway system. 35. John F. Kennedy, 1961 to 1963. 35th President. Remembered for his leadership during the Cuban Missile Crisis. Advocated for civil rights and was assassinated in 1963. 36. Lyndon B. Johnson, 1963 to 1969. 36th President. Succeeded Kennedy after his assassination. Known for passing major civil rights legislation in his Great Society programs. 37. Richard Nixon, 1969 to 1974. 37th President. Known for his foreign policy successes, particularly opening relations with China. Resigned due to the Watergate scandal. 38. Gerald Ford, 1974 to 1977. 38th President. Assumed office after Nixon's resignation. Pardoned Nixon for his role in Watergate. 39. Jimmy Carter, 1977 to 1981. 39th President. Known for his focus on human rights and the Camp David Accords, which helped broker peace between Egypt and Israel. Struggled with the economy and the Iranian hostage crisis. 40. Ronald Reagan, 1981 to 1989. 40th President. A former actor and governor. Known for his conservative policies, tax cuts, and strong stance against the Soviet Union during the Cold War. 41. George H. W. Bush, 1989 to 1993. 41st President. Led the U.S. through the Gulf War. Oversaw the end of the Cold War and the collapse of the Soviet Union. 42. Bill Clinton, 1993 to 2001. 42nd President. Oversaw a period of economic growth and budget surpluses. Impeached by the House, but acquitted by the Senate. 43. George W. Bush, 2001 to 2009. 43rd President. Led the U.S. during the 9/11 attacks and initiated the War on Terror. Oversaw the invasion of Iraq and the 2008 financial crisis. 44. Barack Obama, 2009 to 2017. 44th President. First African-American President. Known for passing the Affordable Care Act and his leadership during the 2008 financial recovery. 45. Donald Trump, 2017 to 2021. 45th President. A businessman and reality TV star before entering politics. Known for his America First policies and being impeached twice by the House of Representatives. 46. Joe Biden, 2021 President. 46th President. Former Vice President under Barack Obama. Focused on combating the COVID-19 pandemic, restoring international alliances, and addressing climate change.